Okay, ladies, we are starting with the ingredients from my last 2 week grocery haul and meal prep. If you have not seen it, go ahead and click this link right here above and check that out so that you'll have everything that you need. We are starting with this 93.7 ground beef, and for 4 ounces, you get 23 grams of protein. Go ahead and take a mental note and keep that in the forefront of your mind because it is something that you need to know, okay? I absolutely love these packages that they come in. It comes in a bundle of 3, and I love that you don't need a knife or anything to open them up. You can just tear the top right off, easy peasy. 1 pound of ground beef can typically last me 2 days. And what I want you to notice about this ground beef is that as I am cooking it, you notice that there is barely any grease in the pan. And that's because it's 93% pure protein and only 7% fat. Whereas when you buy the other fattier cuts of beef, the skillet is full of grease. So just pay attention to that the next time you're cooking some beef that is anything other than 93.7 ground beef. Remember that grease is fat, okay? And most times you'll see it be that yellowy orange color. And that's all fat. So whenever you're cooking your ground beef, please don't use any oil to cook your ground beef because it already makes its own grease because of the fat. This is something that I hate to explain to my son because I would see him making like a burger or some kind of ground beef, and he would use some oil, and I'm like, baby, no. You have to catch these children, honey, because they be messing up some stuff. I am using the small street taco zero carb tortillas here, and I am filling each one of them with about 1.8 ounces of ground beef, which will come out to be about 5.6 ounces of ground beef total. It is very important to weigh your food in order to keep track of your macros every day so that you know where you are and can ensure that you are hitting your macros every day. Depending upon whether you are losing weight and need to be in a calorie deficit, or you are building muscle and need to be in a slight surplus, or even if you are eating for maintenance, you must know your daily caloric and macro intake, and weighing your foods is the best way to do that. Once you get good at eyeballing food portions, calories, and macros, you'll be able to slack up on weighing your foods all the time. But for now, I highly recommend weighing and tracking your food intake. I use this Arbolife digital scale. They actually have an app in the phone so you can track your food and see your calories and things like that. And it actually weighs in grams, milliliters, fluid ounces, and ounces. If you're interested in it, I will definitely leave a link in the description down below so that you can check it out. Right now, I'm trying to measure out 6 ounces of ground beef for my dinner. And as you can see, I'm going and going and going here. 6 ounces is quite a bit of ground beef. I still have about 4.3 ounces left over for a third meal. This is why ground beef is always on my grocery list because it just goes so far.
Okay, they said can she take hers for lunch or eat it tomorrow?
That's fine. She gonna eat it either way. If she don't eat it tomorrow, she gonna eat it the next day.
She said she's
Cause
gonna
I
eat
ain't
it for
cooking
lunch.
shit else, and she ain't gonna get to cook shit else until she eat it.
Baby, I don't know what they had for dinner, but mama is straight standing on business and I am here for it. That's called good parenting. Good parenting. But we're gonna go ahead and get out their business and season this salad, okay? Because I don't do salad dressing. I just like to put a little seasoning on top of the greens and the vegetables and things like that. Because the greens and the vegetables are already for me juicy and flavorful. So I just add a little bit more seasoning and mix it all up, honey, and I'm eating, okay? Y'all make eating healthy too complicated, and we don't need a sauce for everything. A lot of these sauces and toppings and things like that are filled with extra sugars, high fructose corn syrup, all the things that cause you to have high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, heart failure, and just tear your body down. So, honey, learn to eat your fruits and vegetables and go ahead on and live it up, all right?
You gonna go?
Ooh, they got that
You gonna go?
yeah, that virtual thing where you get up in the virtual thing.
Remember that your key to success is to keep things simple so that you can easily stay consistent. I wish you well on your self love, health, and fitness journey. And remember to like, share, and subscribe for more women's nutrition and fitness real life tips. I'll see you all next time.